that time I couldn't notice your American accent. It was more natural.
Three techniques to accent reduction are the three that I'm going to start off with. Three tips are to practice. All of these start with the word practice. Practice individual sounds that you have difficulties with. Well, in order to practice those sounds, you have to know what they are. Okay, I'll practice this sound. Well, that may be the easiest one for you. Don't do that. Pick the ones that you have the most difficulty with. I'll explain shadowing momentarily. I'm going to give you the three tips first.
Yes. So I already feel that I have made some progress about TH.
You have.
But some words are still difficult. Like, for example, yesterday I was trying to pronounce cloth in the plural.
Yeah.
My clothes. I was trying to say something like my clothes. My clothes.
Oh.
Not that's wrong.
Yeah, that doesn't exist.
I'm trying to make the S sound.
You're trying to make ES.
Yes.
No, that's not there. No.
Because
clothes is plural.
Clothes.
Now close. Like close the door.
Clothes. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
See?
Clothes. Good. Thank you. I didn't know. Singular, it's clothes.
Well,
clothes.
We don't.
Cloth.
What's
and sometimes it's cloth.
Explain singular. What's singular? You give me an example.
What's singular?
Just an example of like
only one.
But give me an example of a situation.
A sentence.
Scenario. A situation. A scenario.
For example, I need a dry cloth to clean my kitchen.
Cloth. Period. There's no S.
Okay, singular.
And if you need multiple cloths, you just add
cloth.
Cloths.
Cloth.
Clothes are what you wear. Clothes are what you wear.
Oh, okay. And cloth is like just I see.
Like
I got you. I got the difference.
A washcloth. Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Okay. And for example, this it's a cloth.
It's a sweater.
Singular, because it's just one. Yes, the sweater.
No, we don't call it a cloth.
No, not cloth, but clothes.
It's clothes.
Oh, like plural always.
These are my clothes.
Okay.
My shirt is my clothes.
My clothes. Okay, good to know. It's fun. It's interesting. You're right about knowing more grammar than native people. For example, yesterday I was watching on YouTube a video about it was some questions about English grammar to see in which level you were, and I saw a comment of a guy, I don't know, but saying that I'm a native English speaker, but I didn't know of that. So yes, so it makes me think that okay, grammar it's important, but it's not the key for speaking. You don't have to know grammar to speak fluently.
Properly. Yeah.
Properly, yes. because I mean, it's important if you want to write a book, if you work, if your job is most of the time writing, and you have to, you know, be grammatically correct.
Good for you.
Yes. But if it's not your case, I mean, what I see that most of the people struggle with, it's because usually they start to learn English going to uh, schools,
And they focus on grammar.
and they focus on grammar, and then people stay there like years, like 5 years, learning English
And they're
grammar, and they never can speak, have small talks and be able to have a full conversation. And because I think it's the important is, I know a lot of things in English. I mean, understanding, and I can speak, but some, I don't know why. I mean, I didn't learn that by grammar,
No,
how to formulate that sentence by grammar. No, I saw that someone is
you missed.
speaking that way. Exactly. I read some article, some, something on internet, and I just learned, but I don't know the reason, and how to, the grammar behind that sentence.
And is it that important?
Yeah, and sometimes, for example, I have a friend. I have a lot of friends, actually, Brazilian ones that are living here, or they are our
Living,
neighbors
leaving.
living.
Why are they leaving?
No, living. No, not living. Living here. And
Trying to help you. Just trying to help.
teacher told him about that,
Uh,
and he's practicing. But anyway,
Go ahead.
continue. I have some, and sometimes I see her, one of my friends, studying grammar, which is good, but sometimes I feel like I should tell her, don't focus on grammar.
No.
Please don't do that. You are
Wait.
beginner. You are a beginner, and if you focus on grammar, you are gonna feel frustrated, because
Well,
yes, because it's gonna take too much time for you to learn the basic. So I don't know, focus on listening too much English and full sentences, not only um
2 words,
uh
3 words.
exactly, yes.
Because that's what
Like it,
you.
mhm.
You're right.
That's how I learned what the most part that I know in English now. I mean, I was Enki helped me a lot, and also I was speaking some short texts about, usually it was kids stories, that is a English, is a easy English. And not the whole story, but it was cut in parts, in small parts
Uh-huh.
of the whole story. And I would, first there was the part all in English, and under was the translation in Portuguese, so I could understand. And I was studying, line by line, and seeing they didn't feel that. Thankfully, I only felt a strong pain that I could not imagine that was the beginning of COVID. And I felt strong pain in my two legs. Yes, I felt it was in, I couldn't even sleep without medicine because the pain, it was very strong. And then after that, a few days later, I started to feel like I was getting a cold, something like that.
That's how I feel now, that I've got a terrible cold.
Mm.
I know that's what I sound like too.
I can tell.
I drink a lot of water. Crime beat.
Crime beat. Maybe I
It's a
have heard
Canadian show.
about it. Crime beat. Crime beat. TV show. It's a crime, of course.
Yeah, and it's and there's also, they also have a podcast that goes with it.
Only English that I can notice is the British one, because
Oh well, yeah.
yeah, it is easy to
It's closer to the way you talk. Am I right?
maybe.
I
That's
mean,
good too. I think it's beautiful.
it
The
is. It is.
accent.
But
Yeah. He didn't have he didn't has or
have past tense.
have. He didn't
Well,
have to.
he didn't have.
He didn't have the opportunity to go to the school for. Talking about that, I found yesterday an app that helps with some sounds, like vowel sounds, consonant sounds, and it's free. The name is. I'm trying to see the name. Doesn't have a name. I don't know. I don't know the name. I can only
How can you get back to it if you don't know the name?
just because of the icon, it's this orange icon here. That is a P.
Yeah.
Only a P. I don't know what the name, but if you search for pronunciation.
Oh, believe me, I'm constantly searching that word.
The name is English pronounce. That's the name. So if you, for example, that is the vowels here, and you can listen to the sound.
I didn't hear it.
Can you listen? No, because I'm with my. About that, I decided to return to my coding studies today, and I mean, I have been trying to put that on my new routine, and I decided to start today and bought a course. I don't. This is a word that I have be really good at.
That one.
JavaScript, yes, with use and a library that I am working with since I started. That is React. Is a library in JavaScript for FedEx.
Oh, where you deliver packages? FedEx.
Huh?
FedEx.
No, that for let me translate just to see how is the sound in English. TDX. TEDX. TDX.
I don't
That
know
event.
I don't know what that
You
is.
know, you showed me before that one of your
TEDx. TEDX, yes.
yes, that's what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
I think you said TDX.
No,
Without the E.
TEDX.
Just say
TED.
TED. Just say TED Talks.
Okay, TED Talks. Thank you.
What I've been doing today, talking to you, is I have introduced two things that are usually problematic. Number one, I'm not speaking as clearly as usual.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, I've been talking faster than usual. And you didn't notice it.
Oh.
So now it's time for you to do this. I'm so good.
I'm awesome.
Yes,
I'm
exactly.
amazing.